Living with a chronic condition such as headaches and migraines means that you actually need a really strong support team to get you through such a condition. And that's what we're exploring today. Hi, I'm Dr. Beth, osteopath here at Melbourne Headache Solutions. So I've actually met some really wonderful people recently who have been coming into the clinic, and they've been the support team of their headache and migraine sufferers. Now, whether they be mothers and fathers, spouses, aunts and uncles, grandparents, whoever they may be, they have been the support team for the headache and migraine sufferer. And some of them have actually been coming to every appointment with the headache and migraine sufferer, which is really great because these people have obviously really needed the help and support during the appointments. But that's not always possible for headache and migraine sufferers, as we know. But for other people, then we know that you've got a really strong support team at home. So sometimes people have people drop them off for their appointments, or other times I hear, oh, my friend tagged me in this and she really encouraged me to come to the appointment, said you really must go, make sure that you go to your appointments. Or alternatively, like, you've been suffering with this pain for ages, you've really got to do something about it, just go get it sorted. So I hear these stories all the time, and that's because human beings are a social lot. We don't live in isolation. So what happens to us happens to other people. So although we might be suffering with pain, you might be suffering with pain, it does actually have an impact on the people around us as well. Because if you're suffering, I can guarantee you that your mum, your dad, your kids, your partners, your friends, your bosses, they don't want to see you in pain either. So if you've been suffering for a year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, they will have been on this journey with you, and they don't want you to be suffering either. And if you've been missing out on things like social events, holidays, work, like just going to the movies, those sorts of things, then they will have been missing out on these things with you as well, because they don't get to enjoy you either. And so I do remember with several patients, I've heard that their children have even started saying things like, oh, mummy, have you taken your pills today? Because they've seen their mum or their dad taking their pills on a regular basis. And they've even started mimicking their parents' behavior, going, oh, something hurts, I need a pill, because they've seen that behavior so frequently. But that's because their parent has been in so much pain that they needed that avenue to go down in order just to get through the day, to get to function, to be a coping parent. So you can see what an impact their pain is even having on their small child, and that which is obviously not good. So as I said, with headaches and migraines, it doesn't just affect you, it's actually affecting the other people around you because they care, okay? And so it's really important to have a strong network around you so that they can help support you, but also we've got to remember that they've been on this journey with you, and so sometimes they've actually lost a bit as well. So sometimes when we've been in such a bubble of pain, because they can be absolutely excruciating and they are such an unfair condition because they can rob you of so much of your life, then I just want to say to our support teams, thank you. Thank you so much for being there for us, because I see so much of the love and so much of the care that goes into the support team. For the people who are tagging their friends, their family in posts going, do this, try this avenue. Or as I say, like the support team has driven them to appointments, or they call up on their behalf going, like, they're in pain, what do we do? Or they've emailed me saying, like, they're struggling with this, please help. So the support team is really important, and sometimes they're the unsung heroes. So, but sometimes we kind of forget about them because we're a little bit worried about our pain, understandably. So to our support teams, thank you so much for everything that you do for us on a daily basis to support us, because without you, we could not get through the pain. We could not get through it at all. So thank you so much for supporting us over however long we've had our headaches and migraines. because, as I say, without you, we could not get through it. So thank you so much for your support, and please continue supporting your person because they really do need it. And as I said, headaches and migraines are such an unfair condition that you deserve more, that your support team deserves more, and that's why we are just on a mission to get rid of as many of them as possible. So if you believe that you deserve more as well, because you certainly do, then we would love to talk to you and help you get rid of yours as well. So thank you so much to your support team and everybody involved, because as I said, it's an unfair condition and nobody deserves to live with these. Thanks guys, and thank you to everyone.